Hi, guys! Welcome again to Keep It Real. In today's episode, we're gonna dive into motherhood, what it means to be a good mother, and what kind of mindset it's necessary to be a good mom. So, let's go ahead and dive into this topic and break down this video. Let's go.
Let me ask you
Can
this.
be tough.
Do you
but-
think it's evil? Do you think OnlyFans is evil?
I think the general corn industry is, yes. Yeah. I think
About what?
I think it's a better version of it because
Yeah, but is it evil?
I think at its root, yeah,
It's evil?
yeah.
Then why would you do evil things?
I fully admit that honestly, it's because I plan to have children in the future, and this was a way that I wanted to make a buttload of money, and
So, he essentially is asking her, do you think OnlyFans is evil? And she literally said, yes, I do. So she's very sure about her answer, right? She's not a person that's clueless. She's not a person that doesn't know what's right or wrong, what is morally correct or incorrect. She knows, okay, OnlyFans is evil, OnlyFans is bad, but she chooses to do it anyways, regardless of that fact that she's aware of, right? And if you look up the definition of evilness, guys, it literally means doing an action that's going to bring unnecessary harm or suffering to someone. Now, she might think that her doing OnlyFans does not bring any harm to anyone. But that is actually incorrect because if she thinks about the future, right, if she is thinking about having children, what she's doing now matters, right? Whatever mark she's leaving now on the internet matters because later on, when she does have children, her children are going to look at that, right? Those things on OnlyFans are not just boom, erased, they stay there. So she's essentially leaving her mark in those places, and her kids are going to see her and watch her and what she's doing eventually. So that could bring harm to her kids. So eventually, essentially, yes, this could be considered an evil act on her part. So let's go ahead and keep watching here and see what they say.
be able to spend time with my children and provide them with resources, put them into private education, do all of that.
Couldn't you have just married a stud?
What's going to happen when your little
Like,
boy
I mean, honestly,
turns
couldn't you just
13 and
marry,
his
like-
friends are all bullying him at school, showing him pictures of their mum spread eagle on a bed?
No, of
like,
course.
do you think that that's going to be great for your children?
No, but I also think that a certain level of, not bullying, I don't want to say bullying, but a certain level of hardship kind of builds strength. Not saying that every kid should be bullied, but
Yeah, we got to toughen the little Johnny up.
Poor little Timmy.
Pansy.
All right, guys. So essentially, what she's saying is to her, what it means to be a good mom is providing resources to her children. Doesn't matter how she's getting those resources, whether that is through OnlyFans or not. She's just thinking about being a good mom is me providing resources to my children and giving them a good quality education, paying for a good quality education, right? But what the point that she's missing is it's not just about resources. It's not just about giving your kids a good education and paying for a private school and making sure they have all that they need. It's not just about giving things to them, but it's also about what you represent. So how you getting those resources matter because how you getting those resources is what you represent. If you are selling your sexuality, if you are selling your body on the internet, you leaving your mark that way. And your kids are going to look at that. If it's a son, right, he's probably going to be ashamed of seeing his mother on the internet in a sexual way. If it's a daughter, she's going to look up to her mom as a role model, right? So if her mom is posting things on the internet, is posting herself and her body on the internet in a sexual way and essentially selling her body, then her daughter is going to absorb that information and is going to adopt that value system. And essentially her daughter is going to think that those behaviors are okay. So that's the point that she's missing here, guys, is as a mom, it's providing the resources, sure, but how you obtain those resources matter, right? You don't want to sell your body to get money and then provide for your children in that way. You want to get money in the right way without having to sell your body, and you want to make sure you're setting a good example for your sons and daughters, that your daughters understand that it's not okay to sell their bodies, and that the sons understand what it means to be a woman, right? If they see their mom like that, they're gonna think that all women are sexualized and they're gonna see women as objects. So that was it for today, guys. I hope you liked the video. Please comment down below. I'd love to hear different opinions on this topic. And I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful, wonderful night.